This is Biff Byford from Saxon. We're at Bloodstock and you're watching EMP. Feels great actually, working again, doing interviews with such as yourself. Yeah, it's good. We haven't been around for quite some time, so I think the last time we played was March 2019. So yeah, in Germany, so it's a while ago. I don't know if there's any lessons we can take away from it, because I think it's a little bit out of our control. It's more of the scientists' sort of hands, really. But I think we've obviously discovered that governments don't really give a shit about music as much as they do about maybe tennis and golf. But yeah, I think really you have to stay in there, hopefully, and just try and stay well and safe. That's the only thing we could do, really. It's been a strange 2 years, really. We did a covers album, which we would never probably have done if we hadn't been, just at home doing nothing. I came up with the idea of doing an album about our inspirations, which people seem to like. I've done an album with my son called Heavy Water. So that's been great, songwriting with my son and playing together. That's been great. So yeah, I mean, we've learnt. I think I've really learnt how to diversify musically a bit, Well, I'm into the Heavy Water album at the moment, obviously, but no, I'm a big film buff. I like watching films. I mean, all films are good to me, whether it be an action film or historic film. I quite like weepies as well, I quite like horror films, but I don't like the horror films where the guy comes out the dark, you jump off the sofa. I like horror, but I don't like the shock element of it. So, yeah, I mean, I like films. We watch a lot of films. I watch a lot of documentaries and get a lot of ideas for song titles and things, watching the historical side of things, which is pretty good. I watched one last night in the room, actually. It was called, I think it's Fast and Furious 8. Pretty good, Yeah, I've watched it a few times, but yeah, it was good. There was another one after it, but I didn't know what it was called, which is pretty good. So I don't know. The last book I read, that's a good one. I don't know when the last book I read, actually. I haven't really read any books for 2 years, to tell you the truth. Because I usually read books when I'm touring, or I listen to audio books when I'm driving, and I really haven't done any of it. So I don't really know the last, probably a Tom Clancy book. I quite like his stuff, but no, I haven't really read any books, to tell you the truth. Let's see, I think I'd have to grab a coffee with, let's see. I know a few actors, so I won't mention them. Yeah, Jason Stratton would be good. Have a coffee with him. Yeah, he's a bit of a working class boy. Yeah. I think maybe the Apocalypse, actually, because the alien invasions don't go well, do they? From what I've seen on film, anyway. We never win. The Apocalypse, you have to find the dagger, Stop the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse coming. I reckon that'll probably be Superman. Stop the wars, really. That'd be the best thing. He's got the most powers, hasn't he? So, just freeze them all.
And how about supervillain?
Supervillain. I don't know. It's got to be Jack Nicholson in The Shining. That's a great. Yeah, I like that one. Oh well, we've got a new album coming out in November. No, not November. In February, and we got a small tour of the UK in January. We're doing Hammersmith and Manchester and Glasgow for the Castles and Eagles 40th anniversary shows that have been postponed 3 times already. And then we're on tour in February. I think we do Europe first and America, and then we're back into the UK in autumn. So fingers crossed, if everything's good, this evil virus thing, then we'll be touring next year big time. They're difficult on the road stories because you have to be drunk, you know what I mean, to tell them. But yeah, I mean, I was getting off the bus with Lemmy back in 1979, right? Because we toured together, and they were huge in 1979. They were massive, and we were just like, little dots supporting them. And we got off the bus somewhere like Newcastle, and there's about 1,000 kids there all around the bus. And I got off the bus with Lemmy, and somebody shouted, "Lemmy, you're God." And Lemmy said, "No, I'm not. God's taller." So that's quite a good story. Yeah, the Heavy Water album, Red Brick City came out a few weeks ago. It's doing really well. It's getting absolutely fantastic reviews. We're really surprised, me and Sebastian. So, we just thought we'd put some music together and put it out there. And, it wasn't a big budget album. It was done in our own studio. So, yeah, we're really pleased how it's going. It's getting some really good airplay in America. So, yeah, we could tour. It'd be great. Yeah, go out with my son touring. That'd be good fun. Yeah, to all our fans in the UK and Europe, we're coming on tour in February, so yeah, it's going to be great. And keep your eyes peeled on the internet, on our websites and Facebook sites, and all the information will be on there, be on EMP as well. So yeah, keep an eye out, and we'll see you all soon on the road. Peace and quiet.